We hate ourselves in this country. Nigerians will not go on television to ask them questions about that.
Hello, my great and wonderful people. We welcome you once again to our today's episode of this program. And today, it don't set for Buhari and the Attorney General of the Federation, when we say in name now, Abubakar Malami. As we dey talk now, then go face U.S. Senate over the issue of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Now the state now it be this very one. In as much as they thought say they no go fit remove hand for the issue of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, they get senior authority when it be say they need to answer to. According to the information when it be say they reach our table here, talk say Buhari and Malami, when it be the Attorney General of the Federation, they don't drag them before U.S. Senate to be sanctioned over alleged thuggery against Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, when it be the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. And before we go ahead to review the details of this news, we want quickly beg you for one favor. I beg help us to like this video, because now the only way when we say YouTube will fit help us recommend this video to each and every one of us all over the world. Now their own policy now it be that very one. The more this video get likes, the more that they recommend them to people. Thank you so much for your understanding. All right, maybe we do one or two readings from inside this very one, maybe for understand the full details of this news. And as we put our hand there for inside this matter, they can make us understand, say, the United States Council to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, when it be the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, when it be say they call IPOB, when in and Bruce Fein don't drag President Muhammadu Buhari and also the Attorney General of the Federation of this country, Nigeria, when it be say in name na Abubakar Malami, before the U.S. Senate and the House of Representatives. And still on top of the matter, the contour say for your own petition, Bruce Fein, he begged the U.S. Senate and the House of Representatives Committee Chairman to make sure that they sanction Buhari and Malami over Kanu's continued detention, despite Ibisi appeal court don't rule over the judgment. And still on top of the matter, they come make us understand, say, the IPOP Leaders Council, when it be say in name na Bruce Fein, compare the administration of this assumed Buhari and Malami to his own Russian counterpart and so many other. He go ahead to talk, say, the administration of this assumed Buhari and Malami, it be like the one of Putin, when it be the president of Russia, and also the China president, when it be say in name na Jinping, and Saudi Arabia prime minister, when in name na bin Salman. He go ahead to beg the U.S. legislative to recommend, say, make President Joe Biden sanction Buhari and Malami for the violation of human rights, and also the way when it be say they take the float the court orders against Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, when it be say appeal court don't grant discharge and acquittal. And again, the contour say for the letter when it be say the forward to Daily Post by Kanu's special counsel, when it be say in name na Alo Ejimako, the title ran Global Magnitsky Human Rights Accountability Act, when it be say it recommend President Joe Biden to impose sanction against Nigeria President, when it be say in name na Muhammadu Buhari, and Nigeria Attorney General of the Federation, when it be say in name na Abubakar Malami, for gross violation of international recognized human rights against Biafran leader, when in name na Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, including kidnapping, torture, and prolonged arbitrary detention to retaliate to exercise international recognized rights to freedom of expression and association. He also go ahead to beg the Congress not to allow Buhari and Malami to get away with such rascality. And for us to conclude this matter, the contour said this letter, when basically they talk about, so now waiting the issue on 20th of October 2022, and they address them to the following people. Number one, Robert Menendez, when he be the chairman and Senate Committee on Foreign Relations, and again Jim Risk, when he be ranking member of Senate Committee on Foreign Relations, and also Richard Dorbin, when he be the Senate Committee chairman for Judiciary. All right, my great and wonderful people. This one are the message we will receive right now from the Foreign Council, which is U.S. Council, to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when it be say Inena Bruce Fein when he go ahead to drag this assumed Buhari and also Abubakar Malami when it be the Attorney General of Federation to the U.S. Senate to make sure say they sanction them over the continued detention of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra when we say in name na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And before we leave you now, make you share your own opinion with us in the comment section. We want quickly say a big thank you to Bruce Fein for this leg when it be say in carry to make sure say he present this issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to U.S. Senate. Make them make sure say they sanction the federal government of Nigeria. Now, if we say may we ask Bruce Fein this very question, since when it be say you dey table the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the United States Senate and the federal government, wetin be the result when it be say it don't come outside for inside? Abi before now, it don't get any result when it be say it don't come out from this U.S. Senate and the government when it be say we no know. Make us understand, show am to the world. Since when it be say it don't become legal counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when you take the drag this issue today, we carry the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the USA Senate. We carry on to US government. May they sanction, may they do this, may they do that. Waiting be the particular result when it don't come outside. Tangible result. Make us understand. Because honestly, we don't tire for this dragging, and at the end, nothing when it be say yes, they come out as a proof. Now waiting they bother us. Now in be this very one. All right, my great and wonderful people, I will leave una and make una share una opinion with us in the comment section. Even as we leave you to watch this next video, we will come back for the conclusion.
Before that plane can take off again, it must do a walk around because anything could have hit the plane in transit. We flew 6 hours into London. We were not allowed to go around an aircraft to know if that aircraft had been compromised or infringed. Thankfully, NCA, I think, a petition account on that. This they do to us. And Nigerians will not go on television to this. We hate ourselves in this country. Nigerians will not go on television to ask them questions about that. But we were very quick to destroy the government of Nigeria. We are very quick to run the government of Nigeria down. That they failed because foreign airlines couldn't get their money. Nigerians must begin to destigmatize themselves. We must begin to do that. It's so unfortunate. Anything could have happened to that aircraft on its way back to Nigeria. And because they saw that we are going to bring these fares down, the second one, which we had gotten the approval, they cancelled it. They cancelled it. And what did I do? I didn't want Nigerians to suffer. I hired a European airline, paid for Nigerians, 584 Nigerians to be brought back to their homeland, free of charge. I did it. It's not only South Africa. We must begin to love our country. We are not against them collecting their monies. They must collect their money. But how do you explain, sir, that somebody flying from South Africa 9 hours to London is paying less than a Nigerian flying 6 hours? How do you explain that somebody flying from London to Las Vegas, even now, is paying far less, half, than what the Nigerian is paying for 6 hours? I'm not against it, but I will implore IATA. We belong to IATA. APC is a member of IATA, and the Fatoku knows he has been very helpful also. IATA should use the same venom and force to tell these people that we are qualified. If APC could do 14 hours non-stop flight to China, which we have started, what is 6 hours to London is a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. But we are hitting brick wall now and then. So I expect IATA also, and those Nigerians clapping for this, to also let them know that we are doing ourselves some dangers in this country. Our forest reserves are depleted. Nigeria did not seize these funds because what is being pushed out there is that the government of Nigeria blocked the funds or seized the funds. Central Bank has asked them that they can use the I&E window. Just like the Nigerian airlines. Are they seizing our money? No. We are going through the I&E window. We do even the forward thing she was talking about. Yes, at times they say 90 days or 60 days. Sometimes you may not get it. But the government can.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say una don't watch that cry from the managing director of Airpeace when it be say in name na Alain Onyema. Now, you hear wetin this man talk just now, say we quit dey put blame for the federal government of Nigeria. Time don reach for Nigerians to cry come outside concerning the things wey be say that they do to Nigerian and our businesses outside this very country. Which is in another word, this man they try to defend the federal government of Nigeria led by this Azim Buhari, of which you always know say they always they defend them. Now, if truly say this man, I dey talk about Ale Onyema now, say he understand wetin in the talk by his own self. He supposed to understand, say, now the honor when it be say the federal government of Nigeria give am outside this nation, now a outsider will put for your own body, not be Nigerians. No. The federal government of Nigeria now is supposed to stand to make sure say it defined the way when it be said they will take treat the businesses of Nigerians outside this country, Nigeria. Yes. The way when it be said they take treat the businesses of Nigerians outside Nigeria, they no will fit treat other citizens' business like that outside their own country. Why? Because now they were going to be say their government they represent them and stand for them. Yes, now so it be. But these people, because of say they want get relevance before the federal government of Nigeria, they know if stand to talk the truth, they will going to be say things be in order for them to get liberation. All these things going to be saying they talk right now. Tell me how the federal government of Nigeria will fit stand up to their own responsibility, because then he now don't already applause them, say that they do the right thing. Now the turn of Nigerians to crack come as I say, they won't be say that they treat them in not the fair. Abi? Honestly, now we be ourselves problem. We always they use this very word. A lot of us not they understand why it be say we they talk like that. Go back, listen to this broadcast of this Alain Oyema. You will see and say it don't already come off for life. Waiting if they talk, not even make any sense. To me, I don't know about you. Leave your own comment for us on the comment section as we draw the line here. All right. Before we say a final goodbye, we want to quickly use this medium to appreciate each and every one of you for your time. When we say to stay with us up to this moment, God Almighty will bless you. And also, they will be to the help or they share this broadcast, your likes, your comments, all of them, we appreciate them. I beg make you not forget to help us share this very one as well, so that we still reach our brothers and sisters all over the world. Because we believe we want to say information, not power. And as we do so, God Almighty will bless you. We would like to draw the conclusion of this program here. We will see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.